Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. How is everybody doing? Man, I'm doing so amazing today. Thank you so much for all the support on the last video. Man, you guys, apparently you like terraforming videos. I didn't know. I had a feeling you might have liked the terraforming video, but man, you guys like a terraforming path landscaping video. Thank you so much. If you guys didn't catch that, oh man, check it out. It's just the episode right before this one. Had so much fun terraforming. Man, we made this cool little path right behind us. Look at this. Come on now. This is inspiration. This is actually super cool because it's actually a little bit different from the path we've been doing in the farm because there was a lot of open space, it's a lot of crops, it's some cool paths, but this is like pure atmosphere right now with all the trees and all the overhang. I love this. This is actually one of my favorite little paths we've ever done in all of Minecraft, for real, seriously, like for real now. But today is going to be pretty cool because we're going to incorporate this path into a little tiny little village within the village. So this farming town needs people to work, and these people need a place to stay. So I want to go ahead and work on a little bit of some tiny little farmhouses. Very tiny, very quaint, very compact, and put a couple of them behind us. So you know what? Let's get this started. But before we even get into it, man, you guys killed it also with a comment of the day yesterday. I got a bunch that I saw that kind of inspired me because I asked you guys what is like some of the things you've never built in Minecraft that you really want to get into building. I picked one, so I'm going to show you at the end of the video. But for today, let me give you the quick question of the day for today. So put in the comment section if you want to be part of this. You can be put, I can add you to the library of comments one day when it gets built. It's going to be built. I promise. It's going to be amazing. I have no idea what it looks like or what it's going to be, where it's going to be at, but it's fine. It's going to get up there. You watch. But today, just put hashtag QOTD, comment of the question of the day, and I'll pick the comment one. Okay, so it's a good one. This is a good one. And it has nothing to do with Minecraft because I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, okay? I'm letting you know right now. Cowboy Sausage, literally, his booty is sore from being on a horse all day and night, just going through all the world and just going crazy. I've been having so much fun with Red Dead, but I really wanted to know, man, I'm a gamer at heart. I love video games. I just want to know, besides Minecraft, what are you guys playing right now? And on top of that, what is your favorite game of all time? I'm just curious. What are you playing right now? And what's your favorite game of all time? I really want to get a little conversation with you guys down below. I'm just curious to see what you guys are playing. And if what you're playing right now is the best game you've ever played, man, that's amazing. Just let me know. I'm really, really curious. But man, after this video, I'm gonna go get my cowboy hat on, and we're going on an adventure. Man, you see my horse on that? Ooh, it's fast horse. My horse's name is Lieutenant Freckles. And Lieutenant Freckles is quick, boy. We got to get a Lieutenant Freckles inside this world. We're going to find him. But that's it. That's for the question of the day today. Oh, and man, I forgot who it was. Someone in the comment section, if it's you, let me know. We're mentioning that for the cart, wouldn't it be awesome if you add the old oak trapdoors for wheels instead of the spruce? And you know what? You nailed it. The thing with me is that ever since spruce trapdoors came into effect, I completely abandoned the old trapdoor, but it still has its uses, okay? And then for wheels, it's perfect. I went ahead and I modified it just a tad bit, and I used just in the back end the acacia trapdoors in the back like that. So this will be the open and closing parts, and then the spruce here is just the one that holds it back. You can even open since it's kind of parked. So and it's really cool because since we did that, we were able to add another little note block. Beautiful. I love that sound. But it's really cool. I love this cart. And also I like this little carpet here so you can like have your feet all nice and plushy on the floor. It's very nice. And Bubbles, what's up, girl? Here has your chicken of the day, girl. I love this girl. You know what? You're in the way, Bubbles. You gotta hold on. Bubbles, you in the Bubbles, you in the way. Go over here. Go in the shade. Why are you in the sun for? She's gonna get a big old tan. She probably has a tan line around her collar now. What's up, girl? You hang out there, right? Turn your head for me. What a good girl. What a good girl. Look, she's talking. Look, hello, sausage. I would like for you to please give me something else besides chicken to eat. Boy, you rude, man. You eat what I give you. Man, she's fresh. Now, today, we're going to start building a little bit on Cabby Cab. We're going to do a little bit of a build right here. I think I want to add a couple buildings. I think for sure one here. I wanted to put one right here on this side of the path. Maybe another one down below here. And maybe a little sprinkle job of another one here. We could even work out like a little dock here. Or not even a dock. We can't because it's just a little lake. It has no way out. Over there is a big old ocean, so we might do a dock very soon over there. And for the people who keep screaming at me, yes, I'm gonna do a dock, and yes, we're gonna do a tree house eventually. But don't you scream at me with no tree house. But we're gonna do a dock one day over there on that side. But for here, we should have like a little fishing, a little pier looking thing. Just a little area, just right here, just a little quaint one. It doesn't have to be a house. It could just be a little bit of a dock here, like a little fishing dock, not a boat dock, a fishing dock right here. That'll be something really cool. We could do that as a separate little project. But for now, let's get some building done. But before we do that, let me get materials. I have nothing on me. I'll be right back. Let me go get some stuff. Bring it on back. Let me make it daytime too. We'll start fresh, right, Bubbles? And I'll get you something besides chicken, you crazy girl. I'll be right back. All right, let's get this started. So I'm gonna start right here. This is gonna be like the template house. This is gonna be like the one we're gonna base all the other houses out of, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a similar style to what we have going over here, but also make it unique to this little village. If you can tell, you know, this is gonna be like the poor people. They don't have a lot of money. They're just the workers. They're not gonna have these extravagant, big, giant houses with big roofs. We're gonna primarily use a lot of stone when it comes to this cheap material, stuff that you could be like, okay, we just gotta plop a bunch of stone together, and maybe a little bit of a roof out of wood, but mostly stone. This is all gonna be stone based. So right here, I'm thinking about going right off to this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a 6. I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna do a little 6 right there. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's do a nice small little box. See something? This little tiny little baby thing like this. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna mix and match. So let's try to mix and match materials right from the start. So let's go right in here. Let's jump right there. I'm gonna put a door right in that end. Now let's start mixing blocks. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix the cobble. I'm gonna mix the andesite, some gravel in here too, and a little bit of stone brick. And maybe even, do I have any regular, look, I've been using this as our storage. Do we have, yes, and some stone. We got plenty of materials. Let's go. So that's our little cart of awesomeness. So let's see. For now, I'm going to leave the cobble on the floor, but I might texture that as well. I think back here also, I'm going to take this part out, and we're going to have a fireplace, a nice little fireplace, a little chimney, chim. It's going to be nice. So let's see. Let's mix blocks on the fly. So I'm going to do this. Let's see, mix a little bit like that. Let's just go. This is all random, so this is just like, let's see what looks good, and we might keep it kind of thing. So this is the way I texture. And when we're doing all the other builds, sometimes I like just doing everything out of cobble and then come back in here and poke some holes. That's something that usually works out for the best, but sometimes, man, it just takes so much longer. It takes so much longer to do it like that, but it might be worth it to do it. But I don't know. For now, let's just play around with the way we're doing this. And some of these texturings have like a method to it. So this one right now, I'm just gonna mix it all around from top to bottom. But some other methods that I like doing is I like doing like darker stones, like your andesites, and let's see, maybe even like cobble and like andesite. Some of the non-refined stones, keep those dark rough stones on the bottom, and then keep your more smoother like actual bricks towards the top. Make it like kind of dirty down there, throw a little gravel too, and then work your way up with like the more refined blocks. So that's another way of texturing that I like doing. But for this one, this was just gonna be messy. This is gonna be like patchwork. Like these people really had no money to go ahead and just make some like that's really good. They just like, let's get any stone together and we're gonna build something out of it. So this is pretty much what that is. So it's just a lot of mixture of randomness in this one. So that's what we have, the little thought process I got going to making these builds. So for this one, it's just a bunch of patchwork like this, going like that. I think we're gonna lift up. Let's lift up one more here. Let's go bum bum. Let's do another. There we go. There, and let's put in. There we go. So that's gonna be the roof like this. So let's lift this one up also. Let's put one of these guys. Let's go with another little gravel there. Let's go double stone. Why not? Let's do a little cobble. Let's do another little stone here. And let's do actually one more stone, and let's bring up another cobble right there. So that is the roof. Simple, just like that. In the middle though, what I want to do is I want to bring in this bad boy, and we're just going to come inside. This is kind of what we did also if you notice it, so it has like a kind of similar theme between the builds in the area. This little roof style, we did it on the corner of the wizard tower, and we also did it on the side here of the blacksmith. So that's why I love about making a village. You just combine similar styles, so you know that they belong to the same builder that came down to build these things, but it has its own little uniqueness to it. So that's also something if you want to just make your builds cohesive, all right? If you want to make it all match, bring in similar styles, tweak it, but bring in those styles that you're like, oh, okay, this matches the flow of the town. Little things that I want to do here is come in with some walls, and then over here we can come in with some of the stairs and just change this up a little bit. See how we have it similar but different at the same time. So now we're gonna come in with one of those and one of those, and look at this roof. Let's check this out. Look how cool that is. I like that. Oh, I like that. And the way we have germs packed, oh, it blends in so nice. Little things like this, though, we do have to just come in here and maybe texture this up a little bit. There we go. Break up the cobblestone from our initial little base we had going. So we're doing something like, let's bring that back. Let's bring that back. Pull a little boop and a little boop and a little poop. A little poop right there. That's nasty. All right, so something like this going around. Let's go drop this one. And let's drop one of those. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, and plenty of space on the inside. That looks so nice. Okay, so we have this going. Now, next, what do we want to do to this thing? We want to do a little more detail because it looks good, but we need some stuff. So one detail I like doing, every once in a while, I'll pop one out here. Let's pop one thing out right here. Let's take that little gravel out. And I think that's all I want to do. Now, some of these, I'm going to go ahead and bring in some stair and break it up. So since it's a little poorhouse, you know, we want to make sure it looks the part. So let's change some things up and just modify some of these things. We can even come in here, maybe do another one right in there. So little bits of patchwork like that really changes the way this is looking, especially if you're doing a rundown old poorhouse or something like this. So there you go. Something like that looks great. I love it. Okay, now, next up, what do we want to do? I want to make, let's do a little window. So I'm going to go right here in the middle. Let's knock these two out. I'm going to do like these little arrow slits that I love doing, little windows like that. It looks like a tiny little baby window. Getting some trapdoor and then doing something like this. Do a placeholder block, bam, bam, place those two. And we have a nice little shutter that closes right there. I also want to add another little window right there just to add a little bit more light in there. And you can think it might be a little hot because it's a very tiny house and we have, it's going to be a little fireplace in there. So we want to have a lot of places for the wind or the air to just recycle, go in and out. So that's a little spot right there. I might add a little trap door on the tippy top of that one. And that can close. Oh, that doesn't close. This can close. That's good. There we go. So let's put that up there. It looks awesome. Let's put that shutter going down. This one going sideways. So that's another little bit of detail. Another thing we could do is definitely like a little overhang might do the trick. I'm thinking for this one, though, we might be able to do something simple. Just a little bit of these guys like that. Little overhang, tiny. And then we can come in here maybe with some wall. Right here, a little wall right there. We could do a little fence going up, a little fence right there going up. So that's a nice little overhang. I like that. That is cool. Bubbles, you hear? I heard, man, I hear her. She barking like up a storm. Now, that looks cool. I like that. Another little thing we could do is now, let's work on this little fireplace little section. So for this one, I'm thinking, watch this. Let's see if we could do something cool with this. I'm going to go right here in this corner. Let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want it just to go just a little over, maybe that. Let's take a look. Yeah, just a little over, and then we can put one of these bad boys, and another little trick is to put a flower pot on top, and that looks so cool. That's a good height. That's perfect. And then to add a little more detail on the bottom, let's go up by like 2 and 1 here. And maybe put a little stair, and seriously, this is the best brick pattern in the game. This is the best brick texture in the game right now. In all of Minecraft, that's the best brick texture. Germ, you killing it. That's beautiful. I love that brick with all my heart. Just look at that. Oh, man, Germ, you crazy. Where's the sun? The sun is going away. Okay, so something like, look at this. Is this cool? This is a good little template, right? So really quick, right now, while the sun's going down, all I'm gonna do is, let's remove this little thing on the floor here. I'm gonna just maybe add some details on this ceiling, and do a little bit of a flooring, fix this path a little bit. I'll be right back with you guys and we'll see a little finished product of this house, and we might build a couple extra ones too. But give me a second. Isn't this cool though? Come on, imagine a bunch of little ones like this. Oh, so cool. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so check this out. We did a little bit of a path here. We broke it up a little bit too. Added a little bit back here as well, like a little lift up right here, and just a little bit of storage on the outside because there's not a lot of storage in there. So a little bit of some note blocks with some chests and stuff. Look very, very cool outside. Also on the inside, check out what we could do with this little tiny interior. I love me some compact interior. So right here we got the yellow bed of amazingness, little hay bed looking awesome. A little bit of storage here, a little seating area for breakfast, lunch, second breakfast, whatever. And then we have a little, oh, I love this. This is like so cool. We added this nice little area here for cooking, little chim to chim action, some paintings looking awesome. And I put a little bit of storage up here. You can definitely fit some up here. Look at that, with the stairs being there. So that looks awesome. And a little plant action. But look at this. You can fit a lot of stuff in here. Put a little carpet too, so you can wipe your feet. Looking really, really cool. I love it. I love this thing. So now, next up, I want to build a couple more of these, but this is what I like doing now. Now that we have a template, when it comes to like little villages, what I like doing sometimes is laying out a little bit of an outline of where the buildings are gonna go, and have like a little template to go by, a little foundation to go by when we go on to the next build. So this is what I'm thinking. So if we have one here, I want another one here, but you know what I want to do that I haven't done in a while? I haven't done the diagonal house in quite a while. So I want to see if we could do a little diagonal right here, and I'm thinking if we start it, it'll probably be, let's see, we're walking down and then boom, it'll probably be right here. So let's go with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the 5. We're gonna go with the same kind of dimension. So that's a 5 this way, and then we're gonna turn 1, 2. Let's do. Now we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So this is a 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think that's good. Let's see. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we do that, let's see how we're gonna do this. This is hard. This is hard. Diagonals are so hard. So if we do this here, let's see. We can go with a straight like this. We can go with a 1, 2, and another 1, 2, 3, and then come this way. Let's see what that looks like. I think that could work. I think that could work right there. We'll play around with that. So there we go. That's one. That's kind of a hard diagonal though. I don't know. We'll leave it. Let's see if we can play around with what we got there. So one here, one here. Let's see. I want another one right off to this side. So what if we do this one? We could even do another diagonal, but going this direction, so it kind of curves into it. Let's see if we can work this out. It's gonna be tough, man. 2 diagonals in one day. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ooh, that goes right on that path. Ooh, let's break it down one more. Let's see, right here. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then come this way. Let's see, right there. Boom. And then come in 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. That looks good. I think we can work with that. So let's see. Let's take a step back. So we're over here looking down, and we see this house, we see that one, and it kind of, that's kind of cool because it kind of draws your eyes to go to a curve that goes to the right. That looks really, really cool. We might even bring, I don't think I want to do another diagonal. I think I want to do another one of these, but right at a different position. Let's do one, maybe this tree's in the way. I don't want to mess with that. Let's do it. Let's do it right here. Maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And then we can just go down like this. And that is a good size, kind of similar to that, but we could change up, maybe no chimney on this one. We could do something, and it's cool because then we have this path here, and it'll make you turn in, and it'll almost look like a little curve right here and come out down this way. That looks cool, and everything's drawing your eye to go towards the water, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. We might even do like a little well, like right in the center of town, the tiniest of wells, like right there somewhere. That might be pretty cool. So yeah, I think we got a good idea going right here. But let me do this. Let me do some off-cammy cam work. Let's see if we can work out some of these diagonal houses, and I'll show you a little bit of progress. See what we could do with this area. Hold on. Oh, baby, we've been working. I've been at it for quite a bit. We have some builds done. I'm going to do one on cam because I kind of like the way our diagonal house came out. I want to do it on cam with you guys. And let's just flip. I'll show you right now. And Bubbles, what are you looking at? There we go. Bam. Looking cool. Oh, baby. All right, so we already seen this one. I did some terraforming, and I decided in this area we're going to use a lot more gravel and stone for the paths, just so you can kind of see the difference between the main little town we have here and all like the rural area of the... What are you even looking at? Chicken? I'm not gonna give you no steak, girl. So let's check this out. So I did some details. Check this out. I love it. This is the diagonal house. Did this come out cool, or did this come out cool? It's been a while since I've done a diagonal. Oh man, I'm gonna do one on Cam. If anything, if you guys want me to do this as a full-on tutorial, let me know. I might even do it. It's super simple, super easy to make. I'm in love with it. I'm super in love with it. Let's go to the back. Check this out. Over here, a little more details too. Looking awesome, and we got that roof. I love it. Very cool. Now for this one, check this one out. This one we modified a version of this, so I did the same one we did before. I did this one going that direction, but I decided to pop out another little extension with the same shape, just out by 3 on the center portion, and look how cool it came out. We had a little flower box in there. So cool. Let's check out the back. Oh man, I love this one. This one is like literally one of my favorites. Look at this, and we had a little chimney chim in the back. Look how nice. That one came out really cool. And then we have the little walk-in, and boom. We don't have any interior done, but we even had space to separate our little bedroom here, so it's a little more space. So I guess this is like the main person in charge of the poor people, whatever. And I love it. I love it. The atmosphere here is looking so good. We do need to add some more trees, a little more bush, some more off to the beaten path going this direction. Little alleyway path, like kind of between these two, the docks and everything. But man, let's build this one on Cam. I'll show you how we did it. So again, this one I'm gonna do this different. I'm just gonna go up with stone. Let's see, we're gonna go up by stone with 3, and I'll come back in here and I'll texture it after. If I have enough, I don't even have enough cobblestone. We're gonna have to texture it on the way. So let's just do texture on the way there. I don't have enough. This is like the last bit. So let's mix all these up. Let's bring this, and that. And we'll mix. Let's see. So like that, and then we'll come in and we'll do a little breakup job like we've been doing. So this one, let's see. We're gonna go up. Let's take these down here. Let's go. So this one is really cool. When it comes to diagonals, it's tricky. The most tricky part really is the roof. That's like the hardest part for me, is getting the roof right when it comes to a diagonal, because it's just, you gotta get those shapes in there. You gotta make sure those shapes actually make sense. When it comes to the roof, you want to make sure all the spots are closed off. You want to make sure all the points are where they're supposed to be. It's really tough, but I'll show you how I did it. So these all are up by 3. Now for this one, let's close this off. This one's actually going to be the one that goes up. So let's see right here. So we're doing the same thing we did on the last one. So like that. This goes here. This goes here. Let's see. This is going to go right there. And then the little point. Did we do this right? There we go. Okay. Is that too much stone? I think that might be too much stone. Let's take one of these out and put, that is not even a pickaxe. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so then these are all up by 3 on the middle sections right here, right? And then the corners here, the little roof we've been doing, is up an extra one, and it goes up in a little stair pattern like that. So we got to do the same thing on this side. Let's bring one of these out, and this tree is literally slapping me in the butt right here. Get out, tree. Get out of here. I might have to modify that tree just a tad. So let's see. We're going to go up here. Let's go up there, and then we're gonna go bam, bam, and there we go. Okay, so now this has that. We're connected beautifully. Now, what we did here to do this roof, like we remember, we brought in the stairs. So the stairs are gonna go like this. So if you think about it, if we do the same way we did the other stair, we do it again this way. Let me show you what it looks like. So let's go bam. Okay, so if we do stairs like this, right? And then we keep going. Look what's gonna happen when it comes to diagonals. If we go like this, we have this little gap. You see this little gap right here, this little air gap? We don't want that because we don't want to see inside the house. So to fix those situations, bye stair, I never see you again. We're gonna twist them right here at the edges. Come here, come with me. We're gonna twist them right here. And then this one we can keep. Those corner pieces we can keep, but on these middle ends here, we're gonna have to twist them. So twist this one, twist this one. Now when it comes to this guy, let's go ahead and grab, let me just do whatever right here. Let's do a placeholder block. So we're gonna go up, and here, see, if we leave it like that and then we come back this way, we're going to have to go ahead and twist this one too, because once we put our little top layer, we have a little hole right there. So to fix that, again, twist them. And that's how you do the diagonal roofs. This is like the best. Look at this. This is super cool. Now, if we come this way, check this out. We're going to connect right here. Now, we also need to do a connecting piece right here. And let's see. We have another hole right there, so let's do the same thing. And that is how I do my little diagonal roofs, not showing any of those hole gaps, and we're keeping that theme. So let's do it again on this side. This is pretty much a tutorial already. You don't even need to see a video of this. So let's go back down. See, we're gonna see. Come down. We're gonna put these down like so. We're gonna put this down like so. So this one, watch this, twist it, right? This one right here, let's go, bam, bam. This one needed a twist, so let's twist them up here. And then this one also needs a twist. Let's twist this up here. These are the easy ones to twist. The hard ones are the ones up here. Watch this. So we're going like this. Bam, bam. See, this is the tough one right here. So for those, you just go in there. You place any block. I should have had dirt. It's easier to break. But you put a little block like this and twist. And that's all there is to it. Let's go down and check it out. That's how you do those diagonal roofs. Pick a corner. Do a little twist job so you don't see any gaps. And there you go. That's all there is. Look how nice. And then we can just, let's fill in those gaps. So there it is. That's a diagonal right there. I decided to put the door here, but you can play around with it. You can put the door really anywhere. You can put the door here. You can put the door in the center of this one. You can even put it back here in this end, have its own little separate door on that side. But you know what? I'm going to change what the door is because we have the door here. I don't want to make it exactly the same. So let's change it up. Let's actually pick a different spot for the door. Let's see. Let's see where we can put the door here. Let's go something like that. That's really a good spot for a door. But you know what we could do in there? We could do another one of these little flower boxes in there and play around with that. So we'll put a little flower box here. We could actually, what if we put the door in the back? This is a pretty nice door spot because then we can go right out to the little dock area. And it's cool to have it like in a different area than the other one. So what if we take this out here, put a little center door, and look at the space we have. Let's just get rid of these little pieces. And there we go. You could put a little window right there. Perfect spot for a window. Wow, perfect. We can even put windows in the middle, but let's see. How about we do this? Let's put a little door right here, and then we could put a little window right up there like we've been doing. That's a nice spot for a window. Let's do this, and we need to make more. If we need to make more fans, that's fine. We'll make them now. Oh, but let's finish the top of the roof also. We still have that to go. Let's jump on the top. We're almost done with this roof. If you want to keep it the same style as the other one, we're just going to have to grab some of the wall and some of the stair and some of the slab. So we're doing wall, here and here, wall here and here. We're gonna grab this guy there, slab in the middle, same thing on the other side. And look how cool, we did it. We did it, and we didn't have to mess with this stupid tree. Perfect. There we go, and we're done. Now I want to these all have chimneys, so I want to go ahead and put a chimney on this one. Let's see if we can pick a different spot than the other one. We can put a chimney. We can actually put a chimney right there too, because we have a chimney here. This one's here. That one's hidden. Actually, should a flower box or a chimney? We could do I think a chimney, just to change up, since we don't want to put too many flower boxes close together. And there's a flower box here too. Let's put a chimney here. Let's do it. So, and it's also good to put a chimney away from the door because you give it a little more space to it. So we can just go right in here. And actually, let's knock this. That is not even how you knock that down. So you can knock this down. Let's knock this down. So it's pretty much going to be coming in from right here. So we can take it all the way up to right about there. Good spot. Good spot. Get our wall, get a little flower pot, and boom, and boom. Perfecto. And last but not least, a little tiny little thing right there. Oh, baby. That is awesome. It's the sun going down again, for real. There it is, though. Isn't that cool? I love it. I'm in love. I'm in love with this little village. I just want to make a bunch of these little guys. So do a little door. Oh, a little arrow slit window. Bring that guy back in there. Oh, baby. Look at this. Look at this. From nothing to this. This is so cool. All right, let me do some little last minute off-cam tweaks. Give it a little more life to the area. And we'll probably call it right there, man. Now, what do you guys think? Is this a village really cool or what? I love it. Where's Bubbles? You like the village? I know, I'll get you something besides chicken, my God. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I've been at it for hours, literally hours, adding a bunch of details to this place, and it's still not even close to being how I really want. I want to add even more stuff to this area, but you know what? Let me show you what we're doing. Let me show you what we've done, and let's see what we can add to this area in episodes to come. So let's do it. Flip, bum, bum, bum. There it is. Oh, baby. Bubbles is right smack in the center of town. Checking this out. Oh, but man, we added a bunch of path, a bunch of bush, a bunch of flowers scattered all the way around. Looking beautiful, all lived in. Added this cool little lamp post. It's very simple, super simple. But that's what this place is. It's a simple spot. And Bubbles, I got that meat for you, girl. I got that meat for you, girl. There you go. Take it. So delicious. But look at this. Look at this area. Looking cool. Added a couple trees in the back over here. We have this little path going around this area. This can actually branch off into the forest over here, or it can curve around back to the normal path. Coming on this way, we have this little step down, a little step up over here on this side as well, looking all lovely. We need to add a couple more big trees here, a couple more big oaks. A little path to go off to this end, looking very cool. I didn't do any interior besides the original one, so we'll probably end up maybe saving that for a stream or something. Do some interior. Bubble, stop looking at it. Calm down. And then a little box, tiny little crates over here with some flowers. And look at this. I added this tiny little concept of a little boardwalk, pier, fishing dock kind of thing over here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just a little beat up little spot here. You can walk down this direction. You can walk here. Have a little pier off to this side. You can also maybe even come over here. I think we might add another little pier off to this side. But I like how it thins out as you go down. But it's very simple. Very simple. All of this is spruce. Logs just all the way around here in randomness, and a little bit of trapdoor and slab on top with some boxes here in the front just for fishing needs. And yeah, this needs some work though. This is literally a one deep. One deep. We need to terraform to make this into a proper fishing hole, because man, no fish are gonna come over here. This is super small. Oh, and I need that. Oh, I want some. I'll get that after. I do need a lot more clay. But what do you guys think? Check this out. Oh, we added some extra trees here. Looking very cool. And look at this. We added a little bench right here, so you can just sit down and eat. You have a little tablecloth over here with a little cup. Sit down right here with the brown beds on Jeremy Pack. Looks like a beautiful bench. Added some signs in the back and little things like that. For real, just add so much. Look at that. I wish I could sit down on those things. Come on. Added some flowers and stuff like that. Little rocks in certain areas, but we do need to do a lot more terraforming. But oh, what do you think? Cool, right? Yeah, Bubbles like, here, have another piece of chicken. Man, come on. She eat all my steak. But there you have it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this little episode. We added a little bit of a farming village over here. Tiny little village with those 4 houses. And I'll do some interior, and probably on the next episode, we'll probably already have that done. Something that I really want to do for the next one, I need to go, and I keep saying this, we need to go to the nether. I'm going to see if I can set up a very cool nether portal. I got a very good idea right next to our wizard tower, and I just can't wait to show you. I think next episode we're going to be doing that. But before we go, our comment of the day from the last episode, I asked you guys, what have you not built in Minecraft that you want to build that you have never gotten a chance to, but you really want to get to it? And we got this one. I picked, there was so many, but boom, Sicarine, our friend, our girl Sicarine, right here, man, let's go. So Sicarine says, things that I want to build. Number 1, a Mediterranean house similar to our DV shop, actually. Oh, and that brings me into another thing. We're getting back to Decidedly Vanilla very soon. I'm going to do a little world tour for all the people who haven't seen that series, and we're going back to DV probably in this one of these next 2 episodes. You get ready. We're going back to Decidedly Vanilla. But something that Sicarine hasn't done is make a Mediterranean house. We have some really cool Mediterranean style houses over there. I want to show you guys very soon. And another thing, terraforming mountains and volcanoes and stuff. Something that Sicarine has never done. And that's something we got to get to. I want to see if we could do something cool with some extreme terraforming one of these days. So very cool, awesome things. And man, if you guys haven't built certain things in Minecraft, give it a shot, play around, see what you could do, and just have some fun. And me, I'm gonna probably get a pirate ship going, like I mentioned in the last episode. I really want to do some more ships in Minecraft. But man, I'm out of here for now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Remember the comment question of the day for today. You better go ahead, go crazy down in the comment section. Oh, one more thing for everybody who's still here all the way at the end of this video. I want you to we have one more kind of little question of the day. I want to see if somebody, whoever's here all the way to the end, is still around hanging out with us. So just for you guys who are still here in the back end of the video, somebody name my spoon over here, my diamond shovel, Keiko. People are gonna be wondering why who left early. They didn't get a chance to name it. Name the shovel. I'm gonna probably name it on the next episode. Name this beautiful diamond shovel. Okay, I'm out of here for now. Let's do a quick little flyby down here and see what it looks like with some shade and a little cinematics. So, oh man, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Name the shovel.